It's actually really pretty here. What an insane day. This has been so cool. First off, we're student governors. We are some of two, how do I say this in plural? We're into one of two positions of student governors, and I am so proud of us. We're so proud of us. We are absolutely in love with the idea of looking at ways to help facilitate advances and shaping of the college in a way that's going to serve future students, where I love it. That is something that we are also passionate about. And we're at this conference for student governors where we're getting to meet with other student governors from other colleges all over the UK and swap tips. I've already got a notepad filled with ideas. And I'm just loving this. These icebreakers, terrified of course of just obviously, like, you know, the management that it takes to be this disabled and do this. That's another story. Right now this is just amazing and I love this, and we have been working so well together. Look at this. It's like ours for the night. Like, we just literally, and look, this is the best. This is the best thing, right?
Do you not like the giant sinkhole? The giant sinkhole is scary. It is, isn't it? But it's okay. It's just like a giant donut. Look. Donut. You don't want to fall into the giant donut. We are not going to fall into the giant donut.
Fucking amazing. Everywhere we go, this is literally the first thing we do is find how many mirrors, and this place is awesome for mirrors. We can have conversations from basically anywhere we're sat. It's really cool. We're exploring, and an iron, to which he reminded me I could iron my dress. Very smart, casual. I don't know how to use an iron. I don't even use one back home. Ironing adventure. I mean, when you say ironing adventure, I do picture a little bit more revenge. I thought you might. What's an adventure? Ironing adventure. PG version. So, oh hey, the phone stands completely on end. It's not resting against anything. Thanks. People normally put water in irons, don't they? You little street rat. Tell me you know how to iron better than me. I mean, it has water in it, so it saves me from having to. I don't. Ben. I always imagine it would be good to watch a device. Of course. I wouldn't want it to burn itself out before I used it, so I've got to learn how to care for the equipment. Give me, hold you. Thank you. Please tell me nothing broke. Nothing broke yet. Oh wow, look, I'm a grown up. I mean, I know you're doing it, but I'm not a grown up. You dare. Come in with that brush. Tar you with it. How do you know when the iron is like ironing? Ah. The green light's probably a better indicator, to be honest. Oh shit, look. We're ironing a dress. I did real fast and loose with that word. Keep going, give me the iron. Okay, now we're ironing a dress. Look, I'm pretending to be an adult. You're having far too much fun to make it convincing. Thank you. Mention it. That was really, really creased, actually. Yeah, I know. Why? I tell you, I let you iron your shirts. I do, actually, sometimes. I just, I don't give enough of a shit, so I crease them straight up again. Damn. You started this. You don't get to call me a nerd for liking how smooth and like sleek the dress is after you do all the ironing. I do. You get to call me a hypocrite. That's how this works. This isn't a democracy. It's a dictatorship. Yeah, you knew that. Not from the camera anyway. What I tell you, walk on eggshells. Sir, yes, sir. I like this. And yet you complain about the idea of doing it at home. Again, the suffragettes are rolling in their graves. I mean, it is. Are we just gender bending on purpose? You can give me the iron. You seem so against it. This is definitely not the toy to fight over. Can you imagine? Oh god, can you imagine? I have to call the safeguarding lead because I'm like, help, I burned myself with an iron. And they ask how. We were fighting over who got to iron the dress. Obviously. Gender bending be the last of your fucking worries then, wouldn't it? Yes, it very much would. I'd like to not have me burn you with an iron. If you can avoid the temptation. Luckily I'm good at impulse control. I know it's hard for you. What do you do about the curved bits? The curved bits. I know what they are, okay? I wasn't avoiding. It's the material. I was speaking literally about the material. I mean, you iron them. Did you have something else in mind? Fuck you, okay, for a start. Wow, that's actually really nice. We can. And then we can continue. And then I also, I do at some point want to film. I want to talk about the management that this has taken because holy shit. Yeah, it's been hard. And look what's possible. You know, I think one of the things about anxiety that people maybe don't get if they don't have anxiety is like every the amount that you think you can think thought, there's so many more levels, and the amount of things that you can be anxious about, so many more layers to the dread that can, it's like a terrible trifle. There's just, I'm showering and I'm like, I have this thought, I don't have my usual leave-in hair stuff. as I have that thought, something clutches my chest and I'm like, ah, it's the worst thing in the world. It feels like death has grabbed my heart. It's terrifying. At the same time, my brain plays through all the faces of people clutching their pearls and disapproving at how frizzy my hair is. Things that if they happen in real life, I wouldn't care about. Like, if it happened, I'd be like, who has the time to care this much about somebody else's hair? It's my hair. Like, I wouldn't actually be thinking about it in this much detail if it was really happening. But that's the thing with anxiety. Like, it's not a conscious choice. It's just that in the moment that it plays through, it's the worst thing that can happen. It is going to happen. It's inevitable. And everyone's response is going to be to throw you out of society. And it's inexplicably bad for something that hasn't happened and won't, and I wouldn't care if it did. I'm really, really, really proud of how we like exist and speak together, and it's really cool. We just literally, no matter how much anxiety, it feels like there's like enough of us as a group that you're backed up, and it's exactly the same kind of like, it's better, but it's like same level of being scared, and then like your group of friends around you are just like, it's okay, we're all on your side, we got this. And you're just like, okay, outside opinion just doesn't matter as much. So we just introduce ourselves as us and as a system. And you know what, like, more people than you would think are just want to understand and are either interested or like appreciative, or at the very worst, like, I don't know what to say, but I want to learn. Like, people generally, more people than you would think are accepting. It's not to say everyone is, but like, it's a surprising amount, and it doesn't matter if they're not, as long as you keep yourself like safe and judge your environment to make sure that you are safe. Then it's just, it's such a freeing feeling to just be able to exist and communicate with each other and like kind of forget what anyone else is perceiving and just exist the same way as we do when we're not being observed. Look at this. Beautiful. We are going to have a really good day. The chronic illness is chronic illnessing. Yeah, please. But let's go. Exhausted voice. Oh, I'm sad to leave this room.
Dummy moms.
Very awesome view. Bicycle down nothing.
So we're just coming out of the AoC conference. It was amazing. It was really, really, really beautiful to be around so many people that care so much about education. We went to breakout sessions that talked about sort of being trauma informed when looking at things like attendance and behavior patterns. It was really interesting, and it's just so cool to hear so many different people like caring about the same things, so many different views and ways of doing things that we can all collaborate with and share together, and so much passion within one room about sort of working out how to amplify the voice of the students, what the needs of the students are, how to work collaboratively with the set curriculum criteria, and how to sort of evolve in these changing times that we're in. It was really, really inspiring, and we feel very, very excited. I have so many ideas building that we're really excited to look at linking in with others to enact. Progress note / note for us. Look up street lamps that are powered by bicycles, because that's a functional model and I need to know about it. Erie have worked so well today. I think that one or two of us have mostly been in the front, but I definitely experienced some tagging in and out, and that was so relieving and so helpful. The chronic illnesses are chronic illnessing, and the brain fog is intense. I'm still so proud of us, And at this point, when we have lowered capacity, I really notice the benefit of the things we've been learning to do. Because normally when we get to the point of lowered capacity, it's like I'm overrun with the things that we'd normally been maintaining that I no longer have the energy to maintain. So things like intrusive thoughts, critical thoughts, flashbacks, catastrophizations, like what are they called, cognitive distortions, going into the fight flight response, going into the freeze response, dissociating, like all these things that we're consciously guarding against normally overwhelm us when we're tired, because we don't have the energy to put in place the measures that we're putting in place constantly. And I am dissociating a bit, and I am tired, but I've noticed there's a serious reduction in the cognitive distortions. Kind of just chilling, kind of just like so tired, but it's not manic thoughts of every way something bad is going to happen. I'm not hyper vigilant. It feels like I'm in a safe environment around me. I trust my system, I trust myself to keep myself safe. I'm just going to give over to him so that you can walk me back to the bus stop, please. I was going to ask you, this wasn't just me asking you. And I feel good, even though my bones ache and I feel so tired that I can't think. So that really shows the progress in the things we've been doing. Sometimes forget, but I actually do love Birmingham. I do actually love a lot of this. It's not a bad local town. Like, it is beautiful. It does, like, it has little alleys. It has, like, I mean, look at that. Come on. Okay. Come on, this is cute.